So hi, this is Jen Rose Igay and welcome to my video discussion. So this is the lesson 2, which is the teacher as an ethical person. So what does it mean? Teachers should be motivated by a universal respect for human life and also be guided by principles of caring. In fact, teachers have a fiduciary duty to act in a way that it is in the best interest of their students. So teachers stand in a fiduciary position in relationship to their students. So how to be an ethical teacher or how to be an ethical person? So teachers should respect students the way students respect them. Teachers should treat student as an individual, so they should avoid policies that are unfair. So an ethical teacher have professionally appropriate relationships with their students, and a teacher should maintain professional and objective relationship with their students. So as a teacher, they should avoid behaviors that take advantage of their power relationships with students. They must model strong characters traits including perseverance, honesty, respect, lawfulness, fairness, patience, and unity. So as a pre-service teacher, you are not expected to have adopt or defined a code of ethics. However, you have ethical beliefs that characterize the person you are. So it states that dili need i-adopt or define ang code of ethics like kay mao may naka-state didto, so mao na lang sad imong sundon. So we have different sad nga kanang dapat i-follow based so kung sa unsa ang ato ang nailhan. So naman tay mga kagalingon nga rule that characterize as you as a person. So let's take a moment to consider some of these beliefs. So first is the honesty. So situations such as turning in projects copied from someone else as your own, or paying someone to write or make a project that you are going to submit as yours. So the morality of the question is clear. It would not be right to do so. And what does your personal code of ethics you tell to do? So should you say nothing, or your personal code of ethics will direct your action or non-action that you take? So the first is honesty. We all know how important to be being honest. So every teacher should teach students the advantages of being honest along with the consequences of being dishonest, and should popularize the praise that honest is the best policy to them. But at first, as a teacher, you should be honest to your work, or be honest to yourself, not only as a teacher but as an individual also. Kay dili man gud ma-adopt sa student ang word nga honesty if wala nimo or nato gi-apply sa atong kaugalingon. So we should adapt it first to kanang para ma-adapt sad sa uban. So human treatment of others is showing kindness, care, and sympathy towards others. So in other words, being humane means in large part being capable of treating others fairly. And as a teacher, they should promote fairness in the classroom, not only gives the co-teacher respect but also gives the students a sense of safeness and trust within the classroom. because creating an environment that revolves around fairness, trust, and respect will be beneficial to all of the children in the class. So the third one is loyalty. We all know we'll be accounted through thick and thin, and never abandon a friend in need. Such is a situation calling for loyalty. So the word loyalty is very common. We heard this many times in the outdoor, even in the indoor. But let's try to know it deeper. So loyalty means being loyal, like to your friends, family, and even in yourselves. So it's stated above that never abandoned a friend in need. We call it being loyal. Alright, moving on being an ethical teacher. So an ethical teacher is one who understands what rules to accomplish for people and how to apply these rules in situations that come with their own unique circumstances. So Joyce Garrett 2006 prefers to conceptualize being an ethical teacher in terms of four characteristics. So we have four characteristics. So here's the four characteristics. Teacher of honor, care, and humanity. So they are good listeners and communicators who embrace the needs of others before their own. So that means that they are good communicator and listener. They embrace and nurture difference, so the differences, and they are empathetic and sympathetic. So they treat all people with kindness, dignity, and respect. So they put other first before themselves. Second one is teacher of honor, live by the credo, who dares teach must never cease to learn. So they continuously engage themselves in the scholarship of their discipline and bring their own sense of curiosity inside the classroom. So those establishing safe environments for students. So such teacher can continuously engage along with others, including their students in the scholarship of inquiry and applying the best of what is known to ensure excellence in the teaching and learning process. So curious teachers create safe environments that foster the best learning from each child. So in that characters, the teacher um, provide a good teaching process, like kanang nangita jud sila way on how to create, or they find ways on how to create a good learning process. So the third one is teacher of honor, give back to their professional and civic communities. So they mentor leadership rules, continue their professional development, and take the spirit of giving into their classroom and community-based projects. So, in accordance of Article 3, Section 1, the teacher and the community. So, a teacher is a facilitator of learning and of the development of the youth. So, he shall therefore render the best service by providing an environment conducive to such learning and growth. So, in Section 2, it also state in that every teacher shall provide leadership and initiative to actively participate in community movements for moral, social, educational, economic, and civic communities. And the last one is the teacher honor work hard. So they work diligently to guarantee that all students have equal access and equal opportunity, and they devise ways to engage all learners in meaningful endeavors. So kanang every teacher work hard to give an equal access and opportunity to each students, like ginabuhat jud nila tanan to give kanang to give a nice learning process, like kanang ang flow sa ilahang pag ang flow sa ilang learning process ila jung silbigi planuhan kung unsaon na nila pagbuhat. Ang students is daghang ma-learn sa ilahang pamaagi, like dili sila maglisod or kanang naay mga, so kay bawo man jud naman jud mga hindrances sa mga inana nga mga situation. So ang mga teacher is kanang nagplan sila, or they give their best to kanang manage it well para naman sa ilaha. So muna siya mo na yung nakanindot bastag kanang planuhan jud ang kanang usa ka butang ba para nice iyahang flow gani. So I think that's all for today. So again, that is the lesson 2, which is a teacher as an ethical person. So thank you everyone, and God bless. So that's all. Bye.